What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome back to this war of mine. I love this game, but it is a very somber game that really makes you feel for the choices you're making. Alright, so I need to remember what I'm doing, too. First thing I need to do is check my inventory when we get loaded in here, because I seem to remember I got some canned food, but I can't remember if I gave it away to those kids or not. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Katie was calm. Okay, so we still have the food, so that's good. We've also got 22 components and 6 things of lumber. Now, I did want to address one thing real fast here. Some people did advise me not to give away my food. Because, you know, they basically said you shouldn't worry about giving stuff away. Because, I mean, obviously, from a game standpoint, you want all your people to survive. Well, I don't know. I want to keep doing the nice things for those kids for 2 reasons. Number one, I'm hoping, from a game standpoint, that maybe shelling out some of that extra stuff early and being a good person, you'll get rewarded by the game later on for fulfilling a difficult objective. But on the other hand, part of this game is to really make you think about what you would do in a situation like this, and whether or not you can, you know, kind of what kind of person you want to be while you're playing the game. It's the whole point of role-playing games, what makes those so appealing. And so it is kind of my goal to maybe try and play the nice people. And that's going to be difficult, and it's going to be rough, but we're going to keep trying to do it, at least for now. So, yeah, good luck to us. I need to decide what I need to build. Okay, so I've got this to make bandages, which I think I need, because actually last time I checked, somebody needed them. But I need alcohol to do that, too. Now, he's hungry and slightly wounded, but recovering, so that's good. Wait a minute, didn't I? Huh. I'm not positive, but I could have sworn that last time when I cut this episode, he'd been injured, and we needed bandages, but now it looks like maybe we don't. Which is weird, but also possible. I guess because the game saves at the beginning of each day, or maybe at the end of each day, and so it's possible that instead of getting caught unawares and in trouble, I made it out of there all right, and he didn't get injured. So anyway, we have the bandages. We can make them if we need to, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to let him continue sleeping to recover. Now, I am still short on everything I need to improve the metal workshop. What do I need to improve this one? I would need 2 more components and 8 more things of lumber, but past that I'd have everything I need to make an advanced workshop. But I remember the next thing I wanted to make, actually, was rat traps for small animals and an herb garden. Unfortunately, herb gardens require a lot of components and a lot of lumber. And in addition to that, they will also require additional... Well, we've got the parts, but we don't have the lumber, and we don't have the components. But we do have enough to make a simple heater. We might need to make that before too much longer, and before we run into really any trouble. We could also make an armchair. Comfortable piece of furniture. Sit with a good book, you can almost forget about the war. So we could consider making something like that. We could also make a few more filters. I'm going to make a few filters for now, and maybe that's going to be all I do. I am, however, going to have to make water, and I'm going to have to make probably some more alcohol. Now, he's hungry. She's hungry. Kind of wondering maybe I should make something, but maybe not. We'll probably wait one more day before we really worry about that. Oh, also, we've got bios. New information. So, day 5, oh, Pavel. We have to make sure this doesn't happen to anyone else. Those kids are very brave. They risk their lives walking around the neighborhood to save their mother. That's day 4. Let's see. I've been around more than any of my friends and relatives. I've met famous readers, found my interviews funny and incisive. But when I try to write down my experiences, I'm stuck. I want to find and hug my folks, not write about them. Wish I'd been seeing them more often. And I'm glad we could trade those men. We could do it again. So we've seen, I think, most of that. What about you? You've got new stuff. Must get some food at all cost. Gotta think of some way to do it. Used to be an optimist. We've seen this. One of those who'd have sworn the war wouldn't come. Wars happened far away in third world countries, or so I thought. Even when I was listening to the news getting scarier day by day, I did not believe that all was about to happen. I don't want to get killed like Pavel. Maybe I could stay in the shelter while someone else goes out to search for supplies. Well, I've been doing that anyway. Poor children, I hope our meds are enough to help their mother. Simply because he doesn't have as much space. He can't carry as many things back in his backpack, so that's usually what I've been doing. I don't think I've got any vegetables, which is a bummer. I need to see if I can find some of those. Huh. Alright, so we're going to make the filters. Then we're going to make some more alcohol. We're going to make some more water, which might give us something to bargain with. If we can get some vegetables, then we could keep the two of them fed. Oh, no. You keep sleeping. I want you to continue recovering. You need to come down here. And let's see. In order to make that, I need one of these. So we'll make this. Anybody there? I want to talk to you. Alright, go chat with him first. Let me in, please. We have better chances together. Can I stay? Zlata? Hi, you look friendly. My name's Zlata. I used to study at the Music Academy before it got closed due to the war. What about we stick together for the time being? We can watch over each other. Besides, it's always better to have some company to cheer you up. Well, I don't really think I have the option to say no in this case, because I really need a third hand. Somebody to guard while someone else rests. And a third scavenges. So, you know what? Welcome aboard. Thank you. Together we can make it. So, what is Zlata's thing? I was just accepted to the Music Academy when the war broke out. I had so many plans. I had dreams. I used to play the guitar, date boys, dance. My little brother Tade always made me smile. It all seems a dream now, replaced by this nightmare we live in. Yet I still hope one day we can forget the war and carry on with our lives as if it had never happened. Bolsters spirits. So just by being here, she's better for morale, it sounds like. And she doesn't have any issues with coffee or cigarettes. She is, however, tired. Yeah, join the club. So you go rest for now. And then he's a good cook, slightly wounded and recovering. Alright, so you need to go down here real quick and make alcohol. I may have to have Zlata go and investigate. Simply because I'm going to need Katya to probably be resting by the end of today. Alright, well at least we finally got a new person, which is nice. It's still a bummer that we lost Pavel, but glad we've got someone else. We're lucky it's not cold in here. Yes, we are. And I'm still debating whether or not I want to build that furnace, but I'm kind of the... I feel like I probably should wait. It'd likely be best if I... Why aren't you sleeping? Oh, you're not tired anymore. Perfect. Okay. So... that means Katya can go rest in the bed. Zlata. Remind me what I need. Oh, sorry. First check this. Weather forecast. You're listening to Radio Pogoren. We regret to announce that our colleague Jovan died this morning, shot by a sniper on his way to work. He'll be missed. I think we knew that already. Upcoming days should still be nice and warm. Perfect for a stroll in the park. There was another, like, rebel station somewhere. Is that it there? No, that's Pogoren still. There we are. People are scouring the streets and abandoned houses for everything that can be eaten, burned, or traded. If aid doesn't reach the city soon, the situation will become dire. Alright, so I think food is probably a fairly pressing concern for me right now. The herbs would be really, really nice, but I think what I need to focus on most is that. So I need to find 4 more parts. If I can find parts, I can construct a trap for small animals. Now, obviously, the herb garden would be fantastic, but that will also require a lot of lumber and a bunch of components. What do I need for this? A broken guitar. And then a bunch of lumber and parts. Okay. That seems like it would be a good thing for her to have. Because she's a music major, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to have one of you rest. I could use the alcohol to make bandages, especially since I'm going to have more. But I think I want to try and maybe trade for some things if I can get away with it. Can I make another knife? If I can do that, it might be worth the part. No, 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 no. You keep sleeping. You keep sleeping. Damn it. Katya. In the bed. Zlata, you check out whether or not we can make another knife. We can. It'll consume some lumber and some components, but I like the idea of having multiple knives on hand for whoever's standing guard. So we're going to make another knife. So I still need parts. I still need lumber, I still need components, but we'll have more chances of keeping everybody defended now. Okay, and she's not hungry or anything, so that's also good for us. Why don't we go down here and probably collect that alcohol as soon as it's ready, and then we'll have 2. Then I could even make one and still have one for trading. Or I could make another one. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I feel a little bad using all of my lumber right now, especially knowing that I'm going to need it later. But it could be super helpful to have a lot of extra moonshine on hand. So we'll do that, and then we'll probably end the day, let Zlata go out and explore, and we'll have Katya probably stand guard while Bruno recovers. Yeah, just go hang out there. At least for the time being. It's nice to have 3 survivors in the house again. I just need to try and make sure that I don't lose anybody in the next, 10 minutes. Alright, so how's everybody doing? Katya's hungry. Bruno is still slightly wounded, so he needs to continue sleeping in the bed so he can recover. Katya's hungry, but otherwise fine, so I'm going to have her standing guard. Zlata, you've got, oh thank God, 12 spaces to scavenge with, so you're going to have to go out and get some stuff. The question is, where's she going to go? We got some new places. This can't get there due to fighting. Okay, that's new. That's never happened before. Huh. Alright, well, I guess new stuff. Good to know. He can't get everywhere all the time. Central Square. Some food, lots of materials, huge amounts of weapons, some parts, some ingredients, possible trade, caution advised. The city center used to be beautiful with parks, squares, and monuments, surrounded by old buildings. The war has taken its toll on the area, but there is a marketplace where people come to barter. We might be able to get the stuff we need, provided we have something to trade. Well, we've got some moonshine, which might be worth something. Construction site. This abandoned construction site of a luxury residential area, which was to become the Jewel of Pogoren, now serves the military snipers as a perfect vantage point, making it a dangerous place to visit. We could find some useful things there, left by construction workers and rebels who held it for some time before they were driven out. Huge amounts of parts, huge amounts of weapons, lots of meds, lots of materials, lots of food. Danger. Well, I don't quite feel like going there yet, and I've got stuff that I can trade. Now, obviously, my best trader is not necessarily available. Ooh. Crap. Because she's my best negotiator, too, so you know what? I have to send you to scavenge and you to guard. I wish I didn't have to do that, but I think that's what I'm going to need to do. We need parts, we need lumber, we need components, and we need food. Alright. You go ahead and take the moonshine with you. We'll keep the filters. The weapons parts we'll keep. I'm gonna take the lock... Excuse me, take the lockpick. We'll take some... coffee. And we'll take a few things of herbs. I'm just kind of trying to bring stuff that I can for trading. Alright, let's see where we get here. Kinda nervous. Trade goes on even during the war. Let's see what we got around here first. No parts. We got components, we got lumber. I'm mostly going to worry about the lumber right now. I think I have enough components still left. I wish I'd checked that before I went, but... Oh, no, I don't want the gunpowder. Not right now. I can't use it for anything. I was also advised that, while on the one hand I could carry things to an entrance and deposit them there and retrieve them at my leisure, I was also informed, well, remember those are there, that it's possible for other people to come by and loot those places. So just because you leave it one day doesn't mean it'll still be there the next. Oh, wait, you've got stuff? Need materials? Maybe wood. He's got a broken guitar and a broken shotgun. What do you want for the grenade? Or, grenade. Guitar. God damn it. So we've got a deal if we do that. How many parts can I get from you as well? Won't do try harder. Okay, so I can get one thing of... Well, actually, I don't need the components, though. I wanted the lumber, didn't I? Okay, so 2 things of lumber and the broken guitar. And we can trade one of the moonshine things. So I'll call that a deal for now. Still wish that maybe I had some more. And we gotta find food if we can, but... Okay, he might trade. Rum, whiskey, bourbon. So you're like my vice guy. You've got moonshine, you've got cigarettes, coffee. I've already got most of that, so thanks, but I'm looking for food. Food is kind of the critical one right now. I think I forgot something. Need some medical supplies. I was a nurse in a hospital once. So you've got bandages, alcohol, and meds. You'd have to show me a lot in exchange. Wow. Yeah, okay, no. I will just have to rely on finding some meds somewhere else. I'm not giving you that much. That's ridiculous. And I still wouldn't even get it. I don't have enough. Okay, so you've got what I really need. And you've got vegetables, which is what I'm really, really after. So, I'm going to take the vegetables if I can. How about some coffee? Herbs? Jeez, okay. So all this stuff that I brought with me seems to be pretty common stuff. So this is what I brought the moonshine for. Jeez. 2 things of vegetables and you won't trade it for moonshine. How about if I give you the herbs as well? Okay, so if I give him the herbs... I gotta give him 3 things of herbs, but at least he'll give it to me. So vegetables for moonshine and herbs. That's fine. At least with what I've got there, I can get some decent stuff. Is there any other stuff that I might want to get into? Okay, this is a little concerning because it is locked. There are people in here. I just don't know how friendly or not they are. Is he going to come out here? That'd be a yes. Locks it up behind him, though. So, I could get in there, but I might get in a lot of trouble for doing that. So, I don't really want to make trouble right now. And it would be nice to get some more food, but I'd rather get out of this alive. So, we're going to come back here, we're going to get the lumber and parts or whatever else we've got room for, and then we're probably going to call it good. I have enough I can make meals. And that's kind of the critical thing right now. What do I have space for at this point? I think I already grabbed the lumber from the other pile, so let's just go ahead and grab whatever components we can still hold. Okay, Katya, you get to hold on to your coffee at least. All right, so we've got components, we got lumber, we got a broken guitar, which, I mean, maybe isn't really worth it, but I'm hoping that it'll help Zlata out if we can get that repaired. I just don't think I've got the stuff to do it. I didn't get any parts, though, either, which is what I really wanted, because parts would get us the traps. Theoretically, the traps would allow us to catch food. It'd be gross food, but it'd be food. Alright, well, at least we came back with a full pack. We've been raided. Someone came at night to take our things by force. Of course they did. Someone tried to rob us. They didn't seem very determined, so we managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We are able to defend ourselves. Good. Katya's been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things back. Good. That was the plan. She's very hungry and tired. He is very hungry, slightly wounded and recovering, and also sad. Are there any animals left in the city? I'm so hungry I'd even eat a rat or a pigeon. Yeah, that's kind of why I want to make the traps. Okay, so I need you to make food, pal. Ooh, what do I need to upgrade my kitchen? That'd probably be a really good plan, too. I need to upgrade everything. I have enough to upgrade the kitchen. It'll use all of my lumber, though. And most of my parts, as well as most of my components. But it'll save me fuel in the long run. Alright, I'm not going to do it today, because I need to make food. They're very hungry, they need to eat. But that does mean that I can... Let's see, I need 2 things of fuel. Not the components. Let's see, I probably need to make 3 in total, don't I? Because I'm going to need to make food for 3 people. Well, actually, she's not... No, I only need to make enough for... Okay, that's alright. So we'll make 2 of these. You're hungry and tired. But the other 2 are very hungry. She's also tired. Okay, now that you've done that, you can start making food. No, Katya, go rest in the bed. And did I just tell Zlata to go into the wrong one? No, they're both going down there. Okay, Bruno needs to make food. So you go ahead and make that one. Zlata, you're just going to have to be hungry right now. I'm sorry about that. Okay, now you can eat. I know you wouldn't mind another helping, but sadly, you can't. Brought something for barter. Okay, Katya, go eat first. Bruno, go get that. Cigarette would make me feel better. I know, Bal, I'm sorry. Can you then go ahead and make another... Yeah, make another fuel. And then Katya... Let's go see what this guy has. If he's got anything worth trading for, then, you know, maybe it's worth it. Bruno, make some of that. What have you got? He's got bandages, he's got canned food, he's got lockpicks, more materials. He's got the parts we'd like. And I've got some moonshine I could trade him to get him. He's also got lumber. Okay. Let's see what we can get here. Yeah, I know it would cost me. A lot of stuff would cost me. Okay, let me take those back. I'll take the 4 parts. And then I need lumber. Alright, so I can get 4 things of lumber and 4 things of parts. And that might help us out. I really wish I could get the food too, though. But canned food is costly stuff. So I think for now I have to be okay with what I've got. So we're just going to call that a deal. I guess we'll see how long he hangs out for. If he's there long enough, I could trade him the alcohol again and see if I can get canned food for that. So maybe I'll try doing that. But it depends on whether or not he'll be there long enough for that alcohol to do that. No. You keep sleeping. You keep sleeping. Bruno, you go sit in the chair. I always forget to do that, to change them down at the bottom there. I don't know if the chair is actually helpful or not for resting. Probably isn't, but gotta try it anyway. Maybe we can get him some cigarettes or something so he'll cheer up and stop being sad. It doesn't seem to be helping him, but you know what else I can do? I could maybe repair the guitar. I keep kind of deciding, changing my mind what I want to do, because on the one hand I could like upgrade my stove, I could make traps for small animals would be best. What do I need for this? I needed lumber, parts, broken guitar component. Okay, you know what? We're going to make the traps. Because meat is a rare commodity in wartime, we need to just go for this. I don't know what the bait is going to be either, though, and that's concerning. Still, we're going to try it. I would imagine these are probably supposed to go outside. Maybe? Where do you put traps? Oh. Okay. Let's put the trap down there. Okay. Let's see what it takes. I mean, hopefully we can use this to get food. I just don't know what it's going to cost. What do you have to trade to get it? Okay, so she's apparently fine. Zlata doesn't need to sleep anymore. So why don't you go down here? Bruno, what have you got? So it's edible, but would be more... Okay, so... we can use canned food, we can use fertilizer, and we can use raw foods. Ugh, trap for small animals. Alright. How many? 2? Oh, so you trade in 1 and you basically get 2 for it. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And then you go rest, because you're still slightly wounded and you're hungry and you're sad, but we'll make do. Okay, all set now. Let's wait for the results. We're just waiting for it to finish. Good. Collect the alcohol and then go trade with this guy. Although I need Katya to do that. Her bargaining skills are invaluable. I'm so glad I have her with me. Still sad that I lost, you know, Pavel, because he was the fast runner one, but oof, some of his abilities were nice. Or, her bargaining is more valuable to me, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so here is my alcohol. I want, shit, what do I need? I needed parts. I think I needed 2 parts. We'll get 3 just in case. I needed lumber. Some components wouldn't hurt. I also wanted to get him a cigarette or 2, so he'd feel happier. We'll get 2 cigarettes for now, and some components. Some more parts, maybe. Oh, God, I didn't put the alcohol in there, did I? God damn it. Okay. Here I am, like, trying to get everything, and I'm just like, oh, I could make a whole shopping list here. Okay, let's try this again. So I got the alcohol. I need the parts. Lumber would be nice. Can I get a cigarette for you too? 2 cigarettes even? Okay, that's nice. Okay, that's 1 part too many. Can I get lumber instead? Okay. I think that's about as good a deal as we can get. Alright. That'll work. You got a deal. I don't need anything else from you at this point. Thank you anyway. She needs to go rest. Zlata... I want you to see if you can make your guitar. If we can fix the guitar, maybe that'll also help raise people's spirits, and he won't be sad without cigarettes. We've got them, so he can use them at least, but... Oh, I didn't get enough stuff. Shoot. I grabbed 1 too many parts and 1 not enough lumber. Okay, so we'll watch for that in the next day, which will also have to be in the next episode, because I am all out of time. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm interested to see where things are going to go. I hope Zlata turns out to be a welcome addition. So far, I've liked having her on hand to help guard. It's nice to have 3 people again, so we've got a nice rest and relaxation cycle going, rest and recovery cycle. We're doing well. At least I feel like we're doing well. We've got traps, we can make food. So I guess next on the docket is to try and collect a lot of components and wood so that we can try and make an herb garden and whatnot. But at any rate, we'll pick that up in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. If you are enjoying it, let me know by hitting that like button and leave a comment down in the section below. And as always, I'll see everyone in the next episode. Catch you guys later.